Minasan konnichiwa und willkommen. And today we're going to be talking about the Wizard of Oz state, known as Kansas. Without further ado, let's get this video started. Kansas won the award for most beautiful license plate for the wheat plate design issued in 1981. Dodge City is the windiest city in the United States. Well, even more windy than Chicago. At one time, it was illegal to serve ice cream on cherry pie in Kansas. That was a really odd law back then. But thankfully, that's not the case anymore. The first African-American woman to win an Academy Award was Hattie McDaniel. She won the award for her role in Gone with the Wind. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to be granted a pilot's license by the National Aeronautics Association, and the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean was from Atchison. Barton County is the only Kansas county that is named for a woman, the famous volunteer Civil War nurse Clara Barton. Kansas became the 34th state in the USA on January 29, 1861, around the time the Civil War started between the North and the South. Kansas is officially known as the Sunflower State. The Kansas state animal is the American buffalo. The state amphibian is the barred tiger salamander. The state flower is the wild native sunflower. The state insect is the honeybee, and the state tree is cottonwood. In 1803, the United States purchased Kansas from France in the Louisiana Purchase. Pizza Hut opened its first restaurant in Wichita, Kansas on June 15, 1958, by Dan and Frank Carney, who borrowed $600 from their mother. And that was actually 60 years ago, because this year Pizza Hut will celebrate its 60th anniversary. Kansas has a grand total of 105 counties. Kansas was named for Kansa Indians who lived in the area. The official state pie in Kansas are cream pies. Yep, cream pies. Some of the most famous people came from Kansas, including Kirstie Alley, Fatty Arbuckle, Marge Doucet, also known as the second Alexandria Spaulding from Guiding Light, Brent Collins, Dennis Hopper, Buster Keaton, Vivian Vance, Dee Wallace, Wyatt Earp, Curry Walgren, Hilda Clark, Dwight Eisenhower, rap group DVS Mines, etc. Some of the biggest TV stations in the Wichita area include WSNW Channel 3 for NBC, KPTS Channel 8 for PBS, KAKE Channel 12 for ABC, KSCW Channel 33 for the CW, KSAS Channel 24 for Fox, and KWCH Channel 12 for CBS. Kansas is the nation's second largest producer of beef cattle, behind only Texas. Friedrich Handel's Messiah has been presented in Lindsberg each Easter since 1889, around the time the Eiffel Tower was completed for the 1889 World's Fair. William Purvis and Charles Wilson of Goodland, Kansas invented the helicopter in 1909. Some of the biggest Kansas City sites to visit include Botanica, the Wichita Gardens, Sedgwick County Zoo, Old Cowtown Museum, Boot Hill Museum, Oz Museum, Dorothy's House in the Land of Oz, Clinton State Park, World's Largest Ball of Twine, El Dorado Lake, Rainbow Bridge, etc. Okay, that should be enough for the video for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, amigos, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, adios, and arrivederci.